transitions because everybody showed up for this fucking thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, she's very funny. She's a nice lady. She cut her hair. She should be getting the fuck up right now and walking towards the stage. And she's a very, very positive person. Do not judge the fact that she looks like Winona Ryder in Beetlejuice right now. She's my friend and yours, Michelle Darein.
The words out of my mouth.
Good evening, Starlite. So, I know I look like I just came from a funeral. I actually just came from work. My company likes to remind us that we're slowly dying under them. So they just make us wear all black. A nice reminder, don't try to leave. Don't try to get promoted. You are going to die here, just so you know. But after work, I actually went over to my grandparents' house. We had a nice family dinner. Very enjoyable. Except I did learn a very important lesson. Crotch crumbs, it's only okay to eat your own. Grandmother was very upset with me. It was really awkward when I walked in, too. My grandfather called me a dirty whore. I must have gained weight since the last time because he used to call me a dirty little whore. My grandparents are always fighting, you know, especially when Nate comes over. They can't stop fighting. And then he walks in the room. You know, we all sat down for dinner, had a nice conversation. My grandma starts passing around the food. She goes right over my grandpa. I'm like, Grandma, isn't Grandpa hungry? She's like, no, he's not hungry. He's full of shit. My grandfather is very, very senile now. Makes things very difficult for us. He's incredibly senile. He can't even drive anymore. Last time he drove, he got pulled over. The officer was like, sir, why did you just run that red light? Like, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. That gave me the dirtiest look. He was not even looking at me the whole night. All of a sudden he turned around and was like, what? They just put up a new sign in his town. It says, watch for children. Now he calls the cops every time he sees one. Called Big Rich, that's why he's not here. He's been at my grandparents' house for like 3 hours. It's been a mess. I tried to ask my grandpa for marital advice. You know, I'm very afraid of marriage. So I'm like, let me talk to Grandpa. He's been married for a long time. Grandpa, is it true about marriage? Is there such thing as a 7-year itch? He's like, yeah, it happens about 2 weeks after the bitch cheats on you. I had to ask him for money one time. That was brutal. I was like, come on, Grandpa, please. I'm going to lose my car. I'm not going to be able to get to work. What am I going to do? He's like, pour yourself. What? He's like, pour yourself, then lose some weight and raise your prices. You'll be an entrepreneur. My family's kind of funny, you know. They're weird. And then, of course, my mom gets on me, you know. She's very upset that I'm still single. She's like, come on, Michelle. When are you going to find a nice guy? When are you going to get married? When are you going to settle down? When are you going to make me a grandmother? I'm like, about 6.5 months. You'll never ask me that again. We actually had dinner to celebrate my sister's birthday. It was her birthday this past week. It was great, yeah. That's actually the same interaction my family had too, you know, just... Now Nate's looking at me evilly. What have I done? First, Matt's on to me now. He went over and whispered sweet nothings in the Nate's ear. And he's like, I know. Is it because I'm dressed in black and you're dressed in black? But we're celebrating my sister's birthday. And she's one of those people who has everything. You know, just absolutely everything. So I didn't know what to get her. But she's very sensitive about her small chest size. So I got her a shirt that says, objects and clothes are larger than they appear. My aunt liked it so much she got the extra boxers for my uncle. My sister has a very special birthday this year because she's expecting her first child. Thank you. Mary's the only one who cares about children in this entire office. Fantastic. I'm gonna call Daisy as fast. But she's expecting her first child. We're all very excited. You know, her and her husband, they got married a few years ago. They paid off their student loans. They did everything right, and now they're planning their first child. We're Irish. That's a disgrace. We don't plan children. We just drink a lot, and they magically appear. Say the leprechauns brought them. And Ireland, they're not even cold bars. They're called fertility clinics. They have little special signs out there. Fertility treatments, $5 on ladies' night. Kippy's giving me the light here. So ever since we got our second cat, speaking of cats, ever since we got our second cat, I've been really passionate about being against violence towards cats. Like really passionate about it. Especially under my bed at 2 a.m. It's pretty sad when there's more action under your bed than on top of your bed. I'm going to write the next big seller, 50 Shades of Grey Tabby. Thank you, Michelle Darein. This is Kippy.
Michelle Darein, you're